Yeah, they basically did what they do, right? They ran, they attacked the paint, touched the paint, scored on the paint, and we could not be consistent enough. Like you said, we made runs at times, and it felt like we were getting him back into the game, but our consistency was poor. We fought at times, and even though you're going to fight at times, the other team also plays, and they did a good job, and we just did not deserve a better outcome. And going back to playing defense, you give up 135 points. You don't deserve to win, that's for sure.
Throughout the game, things got physical and testy. Just in what ways did you see things just escalate throughout the game, especially with some of the technicals and just some emotion throughout?
Yeah, that's the officials' jobs, and I'm pretty sure they'll do their job. Like, I can probably not say much about it. I go back to the same thing every time. I want my players to be respected, and the game is going to be called by three guys, and they have to do their best job to be fair and consistent. And other than that, if they give us their best shot and their best intentions, that's what the game is about. Their job is extremely hard, and what we can do is control what we can control. And like you said today, there were a lot of words said, and I'm not the one judging it, so probably somebody else should be asked that question.
Was something said to you at half? Did y'all come up to you and say anything? Or what happened?
Yeah, that the officials are the ones that have to see certain things. And again, my job is not to get into any of this. I will never speak to the other coach unless I know him. And I say congrats, like Taylor Jenkins is a great coach and I know him. And I just wanted to say good luck. And same thing with the other players. I'll talk to Santi because I know him. Other than that, I will never speak to other players, and I don't want other players to speak to me. If they want to be nice, obviously, that's part of the game. If not, I don't want any interaction. I think it's disrespectful. It's not part of the game, and that's what we are projecting to everybody else, especially the little ones, is play with respect for the game, whether you are a superstar or whoever you are. So. That's where I go, what I want my players to do, what I do myself. I cannot control others. And then, obviously, the officials have to judge all that.
I guess to the extent following up on that at the end of the game, I mean, it looked like there were a couple of words said, maybe, Taylor and Dennis.
Correct. And Dennis said words to the other coach, and I told him that I'd never want any of my players to go talk to the coach. That's how I want my team to behave. Obviously, there's a relationship right there. They work together in Atlanta, but other than that, I just don't want that. I want to compete on the court, to fight on the court. If I have to say words, I'll say it to the officials or my players, and that's it. And if somebody does something they're not supposed to, then somebody has to judge it.
With, I think, 2 minutes in the third. I'm sorry. You had it down to 2 points in the third, 74-72, and then 13-0 run. I mean, in your mind, between a couple of technicals, delay of game, Nick not getting back, I mean, did you think that you guys lost a little bit of poise in about that 2-3 minute span?
Yeah, probably. I have to watch it on the film. You probably remember better than me. We did a good job coming out of the locker room. And then we ended up winning the quarter by one, that third quarter. But, in the first quarter, we gave up 39 points. The third quarter, we gave up 38. That's not how you want to win games. And all the good things we did quickly went the other way. You said Nick got a tech. Once again, it was an obvious situation and turned into a tech. I got another one, and obviously what I said, it's not worth a tech. And, it's part of the game. Again, there's emotions for everybody. Just move on to the next game.
You talk about Dorian tonight, just his, letting it fly again and just his overall energy that he brought tonight?
Yeah, Doe, also Noah, Jay Will, all those guys bought into it, and those guys shot 16, 26 threes combined, and it was good to see. But once again, we couldn't get enough stops, and then we turn it over. A lot of those turnovers turn into easy points the other way. That's what they do. They do a good job, and obviously, even though we got the shots we wanted, we couldn't get enough stops. So happy to see Doe, Noah, and Jalen buying into it, but I want more on the other end.
For Trendon, just what went into the decision to not play him? Was it just more about just the matchup or kind of?
No, he was just not loose to play, and I don't want to chance anything to get hurt or anything. So, it's he has to be ready. He has to be loose. When you're on the bench, you have to be ready to go. And then if you're not, then it's hard to play.
Nothing from the practice from this week when it comes to him not just being loose to play. Like there's no concern or
I know.
injury.
No,
Okay.
it was. We didn't have a good performance in the game before as a team. Noah just got back, and I decided to put in the rotation Noah over Trendon, and it was communicated to him. Obviously, opportunities are going to come back. He's done good things to help us win games, but I also want him to challenge himself to be better at pressuring the ball, better at letting it fly, better at cutting without the ball. And those are the things that I know he will do, and he will do better. And once he gets the opportunity, he'll help the team win again.
Coach, my apologies if you addressed this already, but while the things happened at the end of the game, before halftime, there seemed to be an interaction between you and Morant. Did you speak to the officials about that, and did they tell you, or what did Morant say to you first?
Yeah, I've already addressed it. I didn't say anything to him. Like I said before, I don't speak to other players unless I know them, and that's something the officials have to judge. I'm nobody to say what he said, or I'm nobody to say what should have happened. My job is to coach my players, and for respect, having respect for the game, I will only talk to the other team's coach if I know him, and all the other players if I know them at the right time. Other than that, I don't need anybody to talk to me, and I will not talk to anybody.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks. Yep, thank you.